Good morning. Yeah. Trade copier. No follow Tachi. Hey, you guys are always the first two. Good morning. Yeah. Let's change over. Oh, it can. Oh, nice. It's perfect. Alrighty, we'll do the analysis on trade C here. All right. Make sure these labels. There was that trend line that I had marked out. Holy, that looks so wild on the 4 hour. So there's this kind of trend we've really been respecting. I think, oh, this is on micros. I think I had it marked down on NQ. Ah, here it is. You know, I don't really like that anymore. So, all right, let's go on the 4. Let's go on the 4 and see what we got. Oh, never mind, it was this. I haven't marked it on my trading view. Oh, I don't even know how I marked that out. That is not right. Dude, I don't even know how I marked this out. What the heck? Oh, I see. That makes a lot more sense. So it's actually here. So this is actually the channel that I've been watching. All right, that makes more sense. And this was actually from this point. I forgot how I originally drew this, but it just panned out. I drew this a while ago, and it just kind of panned out to still kind of respect it. Then you got your broken base. We've been finding that as support as well. And then EMA. Sorry, I don't have these set on my trade C. So this is your 5 over your 10. I'm gonna make the 10 green. Let's make it a little thicker. And then I'm gonna make the 5 black. So make it a little thicker. So this is your 5 over your 10 daily EMAs. And these have been just so respected over the last, I don't even know how many, like past few weeks, past few months. Yeah, the 5 and 10 are used pretty widely institutionally, so these are definitely the ones I like to watch, whether or not we, find it as support or not. And yeah, they're looking pretty good. I can't anchor these to time frame on trade C, but yeah, honestly, looking pretty good. I want to say we're up today. Definitely looks like up price action. ES looks like it's building supply. We'll go over that shortly. Hey guys, sorry, I haven't been answering your question. You've been here since January? Oh, dang. Dude, can you guys please believe it's already almost June? It's crazy. Yeah, happy Friday, Desby. I'm full screen on your second monitor. Nice. Use 5 and 13. Nice. Yeah, this definitely looks up. Don't know why I have this marked out as a key level. 1, 2. You see how I marked that out? Like, just kind of looking at this price action on the hourly, I think it's like abundantly clear that this is the level that it's fighting over, right? So it's trying to hold it, loses it, comes back up, regains it. So identifying price action like this, or key levels like this, it really helps you in your trades. Like, just say on the hourly, you saw up till like, just say you saw price action up to like here, right? And you're like, okay, you're looking for a trade. You go down to the 1 minute, and then, so this key level is it, right? When it comes back down, test the key level. You can think of like any sort of confluence to enter your trade besides this. For example, just say it comes down to this key level, and you wait for a structural break. So it touches key level, comes up, sets a high, breaks it, you enter on that break. Right? So that's like a trade we could have taken on the 1 minute. And that's kind of the essential idea behind like my trades. It's like you find a key level and you find some sort of confluence that it wants to respect that key level, and then you take the trade off of it. Really, really simple. Of course, like we use order flow as confluence. We use price action, auction market theory as confluence. But that's the general idea. So this level, I like it. Come down. This level, technically we got a level here too, if we do end up coming down. Got a level down here. I feel like this one's not quite. I think it was this. But yeah, this is looking pretty good for up movement. I'd be more surprised if this came down. We have a imbalance here. Mark it out on the H4. Usually I like things that are at a higher time frame to be purple. Oh, no, border, background. A little too dark. What time is it? All right, we still got time. Alrighty, so we have our 4-hour imbalance. Key level. Why is that so light? Perfect. I don't think we really need to mark out Asia and London. Our EMAs are flip bullish, but they've been flipping back and forth, but I think it's good that they're flip bullish right now. Sorry, I'm trying to check some levels real quick. Oh yeah, all our key levels are down below, which makes sense. We're near all-time highs. Okay. Need one drop today at open? Yeah, that'd be nice. Honestly, to get us into this long. I'm definitely long bias. But we could be short today. Let's take a closer look. I was just kind of glazing over ES, but let's actually go through it. So how I'm looking at ES is it's building up its preliminary supply for a pop. Do I not have? Forgot how to spell it for a second. So it seems to me it's building up supply for a pop, only due to this push up, right? When you get this push up, and when you get supply like this is kind of when you get one big push, right? And then you come down and you take out all of that supply right after. And after you do that, you start to distribute. And then you come down. Or if liquidity builds up, you know, we could take it to the upside. But either way, you want this pop off supply, and you want price to come down and take all of it back. So that's kind of the idea. I guess the only thing that I would think is that we might be getting divergence, and you know, if the divergence pressure is enough, it could push this down, because we do have like macro divergence. This is what we've been talking about yesterday. We have divergence kind of on the macro, bringing this down, and we also have divergence here as well. So it's actually a lot of there's definitely a chance that this comes down. I wouldn't say like I'm super like hard bullish today, but if I had to choose a side, I'd be long, especially in this market where it's just been long every time it even looks bearish. So living with chronic pain. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm also living with chronic pain. So feel you on that. I was curious about your process towards passing an evaluation. I like to take evals pretty aggressively. Aggressively and one at a time. Possibly like two at a time, but aggressively and individually is probably your best bet. Or slowly and multiple at a time. Either or, but I prefer going fast. Okay, sorry, let's get back to this. So EMA is bullish. Yeah, this just looks bullish, man. If we do come down, this would be the level that I'd be looking at 562. Let's actually check that. That is the wrong way. Oh, is that the wrong way? No, that was the right way. Yeah, and that's in line with the fib, right? 32 fib. So I do kind of like that idea of this pulling back. Doing that. That's a possibility. Right, these are your three possibilities, right? And kind of just like judging, well, like we'll judge price action and we'll try to trade this. Ideally, that's if these are your three scenarios, ideally number one is what we want, especially in this market where it's just been just ragingly bullish. Same idea. If ES comes down, we can check its fib too. Let's take a peek. Yep, this is also his 0.382. Its next key level. Fill the 4-hour imbalance. Partially fill the 4-hour imbalance. So honestly, that's not a bad play either. Like I still like personally don't like to just limit in, but if price ever did come down here and on the lower time frame it starts like building structure up, right? We start breaking structure, like that's where I like to enter. So this trend has been well protected here as well. So I would say that if we are pretty bearish on open, like this would be a opportunity as well. Right, so it creates like this massive like supply structure, and we really haven't built up too much liquidity up here. So kind of this on the macro, like this could be the play, right? Kind of building all this up and then popping out. Same idea. If we're bearish, we're gonna get this and then we're gonna pop down. So we are at a good place in price where, you know, it's likely to do one thing or the other, which is kind of what you want, right? You want it to kind of be clear in its choices on what it's gonna do. For example, like if you have a key level, it's either gonna bounce off the key level or claim it and go up. Right? You want to kind of see what it does, and how I like to see it is just through market structure. It's through market structure, and then when market structure makes a choice, I watch order flow to see which way order flow is pushing it. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. So yeah, even on Nasdaq, it's either that, it's either that. And if we lose this level, it's either that. I'd be more bullish than I am bearish. But if we do kind of lose this, right, this base here as well, I think if we came down here, likely we're gonna lose this. I would say it's more likely that we do this then we bounce off this, in my opinion. I think we lose this support. Like if that happens today, I'm saying, because that's a big drop, right? How many points would that be? 600 points. Actually, you know what? Off of 600 points on a day, we probably rally it. Realistically, actually. So maybe not. If we come down here today, I think we'll rally it. But if like we do this today, just if we do this today, and then on Monday we come down, then I think we'll lose it. But if today somehow we drop 600 points, I think we'll recover some of it. I highly doubt that, right? I don't know if we'll drop 600 points today. I cleaned up my book map a little bit so it's a little easier to read and see. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you guys should be able to see the footprint chart a little easier. I made the font bigger too. Made the candles a little cleaner. New York reversal into end of day pump. Very possible. It does look like we're unable to claim this on the hourly, right? It looks like there's something here. Like we're definitely finding something right here, right? We're struggling on what is that? Like 340, 350. We're struggling on 350, so yeah, I also wouldn't be surprised if it just chopped today either. You know, something like this. It is Friday. We have a Fed speech today. Do we have a Fed speech today? Let me see. Fed speech. Bowman talks today, Paulson talks today. Chicago PMI. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, we actually have a little bit after, a little bit before market open. Oh, that's soon. Oh wait, that's already passed. Oh, is he already talking? Is that a 100K account you're trading with? Yeah, this is a 100K account. $100K account. I think we took one payout out of this one. Yeah, low volume Asia and London. I agree. It is gonna want to take a lot of it. Just don't know which way first, right? Like we could come all the way down and still be bullish. I don't like to change the time frame on this, but I don't like to do analysis on deep charts. But technically, we could come all the way down here, which is around 300 points, and technically we're still bullish, right? We'd still be setting a higher high. We'd be testing our 5-day. Oops, what just happened? Oh, that was weird. So, yeah, it's fair to be a little careful. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't think there would be a setup on open. I think the only setup I would see on open right now is if we tapped into 332 before open and we started moving up. But we didn't even tap into 332, so I'm not really too bullish on this. We just look top of range right now, so. What is this volume profile anchored to? What is this? I need to like get used to deep charts. I'm just like not used to using analysis on it. All right, well, my deep chart's gonna be kind of naked, so. See how it goes. Points. Yeah, we have a tight value. We could rotate this real quick. I'm a little interested in how the market opens. Hey, does this sleep all-time high before we even open? That beeping? Are you talking about the beeping, Votar? It's just a timer, like an interval timer. I'm just setting it to 5 minutes, so it just kind of notifies me when the 5-minute candle closes. I think some days I'm pretty eager to pull the trigger on a trade, just because it's either looking like it wants to flush one way or another, but I think I'll be a little cautious today. Okay, we just swept all-time high. Oh yeah, seller just took over. Look at that. Good footprints. There's a lot of passive sellers, right? Creating that sell wall. I don't know if we can make it through. We'll see. Turn on my New York VWAP. Into all those passive sellers again. Oh, we squeezing them? Oh wow, we're squeezing, dude. Dude, this is so insane. 32. Holy. That's so much aggression, dude. What do we get up to? 424. I'm gonna watch this on the 15-second. I think ES might start ripping now. ES has to get through like, what is that? Like 592. If we lose that previous all-time high, I might look to short this. I'm kind of holding it right now. Bouncing right off of it. Dude, that's so, look at the tape speed, that's insane. Still holding it. Ooh, oh, I didn't see ES. ES just popped. I don't know, the 5-minute candle on NQ is not really giving me a lot of confidence for longs, but look at that. How many points is that up already? 50 points up. Sheesh, man. ES looks bullish. I'm kind of getting interested in the buy. ES looks like it wants to break out. Dang, there's just not enough structure for me to buy here. Let me check the 15-second charts. Maybe if you come down and test New York VWAP again. We can try to buy off the New York VWAP at around like 400, a little bit under 400. Either that, or if we start breaking above these highs, I can look. Like the stream, guys, we want marbles. Yes, I want marbles too. All right, I'm getting in. That's enough structure for me. Let's see if we can hit 500. 500 is the goal. That's some structure on the one. We'll see if it holds. It just looks so bullish. A lot of buyers at 430. They're holding that. I move my stop up. Yeah, book mount level at 500. I don't really see anything above. Dude, what a clean move on ES. Look at that. ES is so clean. Wait a minute. Okay. Whenever market wants to dump, Trump wins the war every time. I don't like how weak Nasdaq looks in comparison to ES. Can we get a good push here? Yeah, it's just not a healthy grind for NQ. Like it's looking like it wants like a pretty deep pullback, and it's making me a little uneasy. Maybe to like 415. Where's 415? Is that below my stop? It's like right where my stop is. Come on. Yeah, we have so many sellers here. Okay, holy squeeze. Alright. Looks like we're on the right side of the market, at least. Let's go. Longs paid off. It's Friday. I'm locking out. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. 15 minutes of work. Call it a day. There we go. Come on. I'm holding my apexes till 480. That's kind of near where my base hit's gonna be. So I'm probably gonna close my apexes out shortly. If you can hit 480, we're at 472 right now. Come on, give me 480. There we go. Let's go, guys. Awesome. Base hit done. How many days is that? I think I just need 2 more profitable days on my apexes. I can take my first apex payout. Good morning. Good morning, Bella. These are my copy traded accounts. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, we just hit a little quick base hit on our 5 lucids and our 10 apexes. Our apexes are sitting at like 4K each. Lucid's at 4K. My main Lucid's at like 8K. So we're looking good for, I think we need 1 or 2 more days for the Apex payout. So I'm pretty excited on that. I'm definitely document it for you guys. Yeah, you guys take that trade? Are you guys in this trade? I'm actually gonna secure the base hit on this account too. I don't know why I haven't moved my stop up yet. Oops. So secure the base hit on my hyperticks for around, base hit's 500, but I'm probably just secure like 800 on it. We'll see if we can hit 500. I have a feeling 500 is gonna get front ran here, but if we can hit 500, that'd be cool. I'll probably just trail this. I'm gonna trail it up here below that 1 minute low. Yeah, we don't have as many aggressive buyers right now. And there's a lot of passive sellers sitting at 500, so yeah, I'm still looking at like 500 for a possible reversal. I don't think I'll trade. I don't think I'll go short here. I don't think we should short this market, if I'm honest. You hit break even? Oh dang. Then you just come back to your entry. You're in a long since pre-market? Let's go, dude. That's crazy stuff. That's what we like to hear. Long since pre-market. I'm gonna close it out. I don't want to get edged on that. Let's go, guys. 2,300 on the account. We got 9,400 across our funded. What a day. What a day. Yeah, huge stuff, guys. Congrats if you guys took that trade with me. And then let's go to our trade C. So we did get our base hit. Oh, nice. It hit my target. So yeah, I mean, this was our this was our analysis, right? We set on ES, so it was gonna break out here this way, right? Out of the supply. That's exactly what we're getting. What is our target? We're at all-time high, so honestly, I'd use like fibs, get an extension, and check what our targets are that way. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably what I would do. Other than that, I would just look at, take a peek at book maps, see what levels that are forming. You know, we're getting passive buyers at, or passive sellers at 575, 615, 600. 700, 675. So this has room. I don't think we'll make it up to, actually, oh, we definitely could make it to 700 today. All I know is I wouldn't be shorting this. So That's all I'm gonna say. You close the trade too early? I see. Yeah, I think, especially at all-time highs, order flow has definitely been helping targets. Just kind of seeing where the passive sellers or buyers are sitting, seeing like how much aggression there really is in the market, being able to see the absorption at a few levels. Right? If that's something you're struggling with, Nofal, I would definitely look into getting a little bit more into order flow. We're on the 121 right now. Oh, dude, I would not. I think maybe pullback, but I would not be shorting this. How much years of experience do I've been trading for, if you count like just like buying stocks, 9 years, but I would say like actually trading, like 6 years of like more heavy trading. W end of the month. Yeah, honestly, a big end to the month. Big end to the month. PB? Is PB pullback? Sorry, is that what it is? Yeah, I mean, the market could pull back. The market could reverse here. But whenever you're trading, you're just playing your edge, right? And I would say the edge is long. Like taking any long trade here, your edge is just so much better. It's just the way the orders are flowing, and kind of being against that is really diminishing your edge. You're really trying to like catch a, not a falling knife, but I don't know, what would you call it? Whatever the reversal of that is, or the opposite. How long can we go? Until it stops going. That's the beauty of trend trading, man. You go until it stops, and once it stops, you know, you've already made so much money that it doesn't really matter if you lose out on the little end, right? You don't know. I mean, it's really difficult to tell where it's going to pivot, right? But once it pivots, this is fair game, and you don't know exactly when it's going to pivot back. But once you see that, you know, this is fair game. That's where the easy money is. This is the hard money. You can go for the hard money, but I think in the long run, if you just keep going for the hard money, you know, the chance that you blow up is higher, right? And trading is all about like capital management, like preservation. The longer you stay in the market, the more money you make. So there's no real reason to always go for those trades. I think if you have like high confidence on the reversal, then you know you can take a stab at it. But I think just trying to catch this is where the money's made, in my opinion. Right? Like if you just look at the market, it's just how the market moves. Like we talk about this a lot. The market just moves in consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion. Right? Consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation. Right? Like if you just take that, it's just how the market moves. And what I like to trade is I find this and I try to trade this wherever it breaks out. Find this, try to trade the breakout. Find this, try to trade the breakout. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Like look at this, like what is the market structure on this? You know? Like this market structure is a little wild, but if you just do that consistently enough, you'll make money. You can always get better at it over time. You know, it's the anatomy of the market, it's the mechanics of the market. So It's not really going to change on you. The hourly Shrek candle, the Shrek boner. When you entered earlier, I thought the market is already up enough and thought it was too late. Yeah, I think when definitely when I started trading, like mean reversion trades, trading the range was like more appealing. But as I traded more, you come to realize that that's just not where the money's made, you know? I mean, you can't, of course you can make money in ranges. Of course you can make money trading mean reversion, but I think switching to that mindset of, like, if we're trending up, this can keep going forever. Like, just being in that mindset, like it never really has to stop, right? And you don't know when it's gonna stop, but if you know the market's up, like, your edge is there to join in, right? And then it can start to pull back. And once you start getting those confirmations, whether it's market structure shifts or whatever you guys like to use, you know, like supply zones, demand zones, you know, you can get out. So it's just kind of developing your own system on how you trade it. And trying your best to stay consistent to it. That's the hard part. Like, finding the system isn't even the difficult part. It's like trying to stick to it. That's the hard part, so. Yeah, I use candle closures, I use key levels, I use order flow, I use VWAP a lot to see where our value is. So a lot of things kind of have to align, but I would say the most important thing is that we get a candle closure. So on this trade, we got this candle closure on the one off the break, right? So once we got this, I just entered long, stopped below, and it's just kind of trailed it up to wherever. I don't remember how far I took this. Yeah, I mean, just like imagine trying shorting this, like you're gonna get burned. But also remember, like how the market moves, right? It moves in expansion and consolidation. Like we just had, how many points of expansion is this? Oh, this is NQ. 20 points on NQ. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Where do we enter long here? I think we enter long. Enter long off this break. Or off this break. We enter long off one of these breaks. Probably this break. That makes more sense. That ES long that I said I took, that looked a little weird. But ES is, or NQ is long, 166 points already, right? Yes, so this could keep going, but you're going to start to see that the market's going to get a little bit more efficient. Like you're going to get a little bit more of that chop. And then once you start to get that, you're going to form this, and whichever way it breaks out, right? That's what you want to trade. After expansion, there's always chop. It's just how the market moves. So like, if you're wanting to short this, I mean, it could do this, right? But I would say the more likely scenario, especially because we're bullish, is that we do this. We chop. And then we can come down. But likely we continue breaking out, in my opinion. But this is great. Already done for the day. Pictures or videos? I do on Discord. You do have to sign up, but it's free for like 7 days. You can sign up here. How to pass an evaluation, swinger scalping. Enter 5 minis on the open and then close your eyes. You'll hit your profit target. Just kidding. I don't know, just whatever your strategy is, but I would leverage. I personally leverage evals like 1 at a time. Possibly 2 at a time, but I tend to not take evals like group traded anymore, especially because I leverage on them. I think if I group traded like 5, I probably wouldn't take it as heavy, you know, max like 1 or 2 micros at the most, or sorry, minis at the very most, trade like 2 minis. That's like more than enough to pass consistency for an eval like really quickly. So it's kind of what I'm talking about. You just get that chop. You're gonna get something like this. Just look at how much more efficient the market's getting. No longer trending. Buyers and sellers are more in agreement on a price, and it's just kind of ranging on that price. And I would say that price is like here, right? And in my opinion, you know, you're gonna get something like this. You know, use this as support, resistance, build out 2 levels here, and you're gonna break out one way or the other. Let's go, guys. We're on a pretty big streak here. I think this screen. Hold on, give me 1 second. Can show you. Flex. There you go. You're like, this account's doing really well, right? But See how just like you build a buffer, you just take your base hits, you know, like this day we had a little bit more than a base hit, and then you just kind of take your base hits. We get a little bit more than base hits on a few days. But that's kind of the game when you're trading fundeds, right? You want to get them past, get that buffer, take your base hits, trade more evals, get them past, get a buffer, take some base hits. You know, lower your risk once you have that buffer. Just go for the minimum required. This is the goal, right? And if you're leveraged down trying to get the base hits, you know, you can take like 2-3 stabs at it, and if you lose all 3, you know, you're only down like 400, 600 on the day, which is not bad at all. Solid is that it's 4 50Ks and 1 100K. I had 2 more 100Ks, but after I took payout on those didn't have that big of a buffer. And after I took payout on it, the buffer on it was like 3K. And then I don't remember when, but we had a couple losing days because I copy traded them with my hyperticks. And yeah, they ended up breaching. So, and I trained with my hyperticks because I was trying to build that buffer back up. Yeah, like this account, I checked yesterday. Now we have 10 traded days, and this is our 6th profitable day. So hopefully next week we can take a payout out of this account. I need like, I think 2 more profitable days, I think. So 8 profitable days on this account. So I need like 2 more days, take a payout. Oh, it ended up coming down. So right down to New York VWAP. We just tested New York VWAP and also value high. Could have been your pullback into a long. Trader for life. I'm from India, watching daily, learn a lot. I'm glad, man. But yeah, honestly, when you're trading props, just play the game. You'll blow accounts, right? That's why you don't want to like over leverage, copy trade like 20 accounts at a time. You know, I would say like if you're like leveraged low, like 2 to 3 minis or 2 to 3 micros, you can go, you know, copy trade more, but yeah. Like I just copy traded 15 accounts for that base hit, and we used 2 micros to hit that base hit. It's really all you need. Or did I use 3 micros? I think it was 3. I think I added 1. I think TradeAway does have its own copy trader, but I use TradeCopia. So I use this app. It's a copy trader. So you just set your master account, and then you can set all your follower accounts. I recommend this one over. They've been doing a lot of updates to it. It's gotten a lot better too. Right now we're rocking 15 fundeds, 17 fundeds. Yeah, 17 funded accounts, 10 of them being Apex. Yeah, I mean, I've failed so many Apex accounts. I think these are like my... This set is probably like up to like my 50th PAs, I think. I failed a ton of Apex PAs, but that's when they were intraday. I just could not trade intraday. Tried a few times. Yeah, I do end of day drawdown. I cannot do intraday. Like, I want to trade like TPT and like the MyFunded Futures rapid accounts, but or the Tradeify daily accounts. Or actually, the Tradeify daily accounts are fine, but the other like daily accounts, but they're all intraday. I just can't do it. I would just have to full port it and then look away. You feel a lot of FTMO? Oh yeah. I mean, FTMO is different, right? That's a CFD prop firm. I think when you're trading CFDs, it's just much better to swing trade it. You have so much drawdown. Yeah, I mean, that happens when you trade your own money. You can make a lot of money, but you could also lose it all. So that's why props are good, like in between. You can't make as much money as you would on live with the same amount of money, but you're technically only risking a small fraction of it. So the ROI is good if you can get payouts. ROI is pretty good. Yeah, don't worry, man. We all got that story. We've all been in that same boat. Yeah, this is a pretty big sell-off. Let's actually go back to look at this on TradeC. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, I would have not expected this. Yeah, no break on the 5 either. Excuse me. It's just straight up and straight down. I definitely would have not caught this if I was trading this. I think I would have been caught by this if I was trading this, right? Trading my stop. Probably stopped out here. Almost to VWAP. Oops. If we rotate through, then I'd be looking I'd be looking for the open to get taken if we rotate through. We did talk about this scenario. I didn't think it just happened like this. We did talk about how we'd want this to come up and then wipe out the liquidity from the range. I just didn't think it would happen today or like this. I was expecting more and more chop and then come down. But if we just get one hourly candle down here, I'd be pretty surprised. We want to try to hold that previous all-time high. I'm telling you, I don't know why I marked this channel out, but this channel's been kind of good. $40 up already. This crazy volatility. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still wouldn't be short on the market, in my opinion, but like the edge is getting better for shorts, right? Especially if this one's the Batman. But in my opinion, since we're bullish, I think this is just gonna chop up like this. It's probably gonna be a slow grind up from here. Like, if I was told to just enter a trade here, I'd probably enter long, have my stop somewhere underneath. Alright, and just try to ride this. That would be like my play, but at the same time, I also wouldn't enter here, so. Monday, Tuesday. On a side note, guys, if you guys don't have a Hypertix account, I still recommend it. Grabbing like one instant Pro Plus, especially if you don't have a funded account right now. Just kind of work on building a buffer, build some equity on a instant Pro Plus, and just like take payouts out of this. Highly recommend. We haven't done our giveaway this week either, so we are giving away a Hypertix account today for anyone who used code JMK on Hypertix. So let's see. We'll just start at the week 29. Yeah, we only have 4 people who use code JMK, so if you buy a Hypertix account, your chances are pretty high to get a free one. This guy has a 50% chance because he bought 2 accounts. How many likes are we at? We're close to marbles? Oh, we're close to marbles, guys. Dude, 8 more likes. Let's run a giveaway. Let's get some likes on this stream, boys. Let's go, Rojo. Congrats. Good stuff, good stuff. Did we just take out the open? Oh, we did. Dang, crazy volatility, man. What the heck? $150 points up, 150 points down. Straight back down. Yeah, what a dump. I wouldn't. This is not what I would have expected. So sometimes it's good to just make your money and get out. Yeah, there's a lot of movement for Friday for sure. One more like, guys. Marbles time, let's go. Alright guys, make sure to just type it once, but to enter the giveaway, just type exclamation marbles, capitals, whatever, it doesn't matter. Exclamation marbles. I'll get everyone from Discord in as well. We'll give our Discord members a extra entry. We only have 2 people in Discord, so. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys like 5 more minutes. Get marbles typed. Maybe like 2 more minutes. Is that everyone? No one else wants to join? We got 81 people watching, 58 people liked, and only 20 people entered. Make sure you type exclamation marbles if you guys want to join the giveaway, guys. Discord giveaway, yes. I did choose a Discord giveaway. Or shall I say ChatGPT chose a Discord giveaway. Thank you. It's more volatile. I just like try to take advantage of it. Honestly, I've been like, I've been pivoting or considering for a while to switch to ES. So maybe one day we'll make that change. Alrighty. I'm gonna take this as everybody. Alright, submissions for the giveaway are closed. We'll run the giveaway. Alrighty, what map should we do? What's looking good, guys? Castle Siege, Bongo Boogie, Buckshot. Actually, we've done these two. I don't know if we've done this one. I think we've done Coils of Power too. ton of maps. Hey, this one looks kind of peaceful. Let's go with peaceful today. Alright, you guys ready? Wait, which way are you guys going? Is it this way? Hold on, let me get through real quick. Oh, it is this way. Make sure I have a good view of you guys. Alrighty, you guys ready? Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. This is like appropriate music. Alright, we're starting. Good luck, guys. Oh, you guys went under the rocks. Grounded Cove is in the lead right now. Holy, is this just like a full send? Oh my god, I can't keep up. Akashi is in the lead. You guys are bouncing all over the place. Oh, bruh, dude, bruh has like, bruh is like double in the lead right now. That's crazy. Never mind, bro got stuck. Unlucky. Oh, what the heck? What the heck is going on? I'm actually so confused. I'm so lost. Rock music again, let's go. Yo, where are you guys? Wait, why can't I see your names? Oh, I must have hit a hotkey. I don't know what hotkey I hit, but Trader Sarav is in the lead. You guys can see the leaderboard on the top right. Q-Bro just died. Okay, Magnus won. Magnus Emgard. What did I hit? What was the hotkey for that? I know, I can't see your guys' name either. View left alt. Oh, that's why. Sorry, I clicked left alt on accident. Alright, Magnus, are you here? You won. Congrats, man. Congratulations. Message me on Discord main chat, and then, or actually, if you know my email, send a screenshot of you logged into your YouTube to that email, and I'll send you the code. I know, dude. You lost by 1 second, Trader Sarav. That was super close. Then honestly, the bruh had like both of his in the lead. He had 1 point. That's pretty crazy. All right, and yeah, dude, I'll get you the account right now. So if you want to finish off trading the day with the account, you can do that. So just send me that email, and I'll get you the account sent like right now. Let me do that right now. You weren't even there? Did you type exclamation marbles? You would have typed it after I started. Oh no. Sorry, Tachi. I'll get you into the next one. I'll get to it for you the next one. Side note, guys, dude, if you guys, I like Apex is kind of the way right now. If you guys are looking for prop firms to go to, I would say Lucid is still like probably number one for like your base account. But the Apex 5-packs are honestly such a good deal. I would go for the Apex 5-packs. The no activation Apex 5-packs. Highly recommend, especially on days with volatility like this. That's a good mindset. Did you send me that email, Magnus? I'm waiting on it right now. I'll send you the code. The 90% off sale for Apex ends June 3rd, so that's over the weekend. So make sure you guys pick some up. You guys can use my code if you want. Enter into the giveaway. Really good deal. I'm like considering picking up more, but I'm also a little scared that after I take this payout in Apex for 15K, that they're just gonna move me to live, and I won't even be able to take the payouts out of the other one. So I'm a little hesitant to pick up more, but I definitely want to pick up more. Magnus and Alright. Send you the code. Good luck. Hope you get a payout. Oh wow, this is dumping. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna call it a day. Those are the moves for me. Got my base hits. I am satisfied for the day. Alrighty, and congrats Magnus on winning the account. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, guys.